Hello, my lovely. How are you? And how is your mental health? I'm still struggling, but I'm getting through it. Yay me. Anyways, I wanted to talk about BPD, which is borderline personality disorder, and what FP means. FP is favorite person. When and I'm only speaking about myself. I cannot talk for anyone else. I can let you know what favorite person means. Um, I know it's like a explanation, but everyone is different and on how they react with their favorite person, if that makes sense. It's too early in the morning. I have not had my coffee yet, but somehow I thought, oh, let's do this and pray for the best. So just bear with me. A smarter woman would have went, oh, let's wake up first. No, I just go headlong, head first, don't even test the waters. Okay, so favorite person. I have also put it up on the screen. I will have links in the description. This is something I have to work on. See, if I had an editor, I'd say, hey, listen, these are the links that I want, but I don't. And I'm trying to figure shit out on my own. So, FP, favorite person, and I'll read it out. So, bear with me. My reading, again, isn't the best, and what have you. So, bless my body. It's the one person that stands out the most to the person living with BPD. They admire this person, they look up to them, they love them passionately, and generally think the world of them. This can be overwhelming for both parties. And I do mean that, yeah. My favorite person, I had two growing up, and one was on my father's side, it was my aunt, and one was on my mother's side, which was my aunt. And those two people were my world. They were my everything. I felt safe around them. I knew that being around them, I could be silly. I could be myself within reason. Again, everyone is different. This is just kind of like the baseline of what favorite person is. And yeah, not knowing this growing up and wondering why, like, oh, my two, like, honestly, when my first aunt, the one on my father's side, when she had gotten married, I was a flower girl. And I cried because I thought she was leaving me. I kid you not. I was there with oh my God. I want to say it was probably late 70s, early 80s when she got married. So just think of the clothes back then. And I had a baby blue long dress on. And my face was as round as a basketball. And then I had that little mushroom cut. The cheeks were fat. Everybody loved to pinch my cheeks because they were so chubby. And I fucking hated it. But when she got married, I was devastated. not knowing how to process those big emotions. Yeah, so that was my first heartbreak with my favorite person leaving. And a few years later, my mother's sister um, moved back. And oh my God, this woman was an angel. I kid you not. She was the most strongest, most spitfire woman I had ever seen in my life. And I wondered how her and my mother were sisters. Because my mother, if you know anything about the dark triad, my mother is classified as Machiavellian slash narcissist. Do with that what you will. But yes, my other auntie, oh, I loved her. She was all, I think, like 4'9". She was spit and vinegar. Like, oh, this woman was my everything from, I believe, it might have been like grade 4 when she moved. For me in grade 4, let me reiterate that. She wasn't in grade 4. Awkward. Um, but yeah, I think I was in grade 4 when she moved back with her kids as well. I didn't care about my cousins. I really didn't. I didn't want to have like I mean not that I didn't care about them, but my auntie ended up becoming my favorite person. And that can be very, like I said, very overwhelming because I have big feelings. And my biggest my biggest thing is excuse me, mine is fear of abandonment. And so far I am shooting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm shooting 5 for 5. So go me. um No, seriously, in all seriousness, I do have a fear of abandonment and rejection. So yeah, I'm still working on that. Baby steps. But with your favorite person, I loved being around her. She made me feel safe. She made me feel seen. She, I often joked with her and said, "There's no way that that woman that is at my house is my mother because I am nothing like her. I was more like my auntie." And, oh, pardon me, that was rude. Yeah. She just, oh my gosh, I loved her. She went through so much hard, hard turmoil. And I think that is who inspired me to be the fighter that I am, be the advocate, the one that rocks the boat. I think I've always had that. I think I was pretty much born with rocking the boat, but she nurtured that in a way where, quote unquote, my mother had no clue how to be a mother, much less nurture someone like me. But my aunties, oh, they knew, they seen it, and they didn't they didn't make me feel stupid, unlike my mother. So that's why I gravitated towards them. I went off on a tangent. I hope this helps a little. I know I go from subject to subject and I'm still trying to figure things out. So bear with me. We're raw dogging this. And yeah, I just wanted to put out there that when not all BPD, people who have BPD will have a favorite person, but there is a chance that yes, we will. And again, each person is different and their experiences will basically have like the bones of the structure of a favorite person, but not exactly like mine or Julia's or Ralph's kind of thing. But there is some consistency between us. And I know it can be overwhelming because I ended up having children and I kind of got favorite person and being a mom intertwined with my children because I wanted to protect them so much that I became a helicopter parent. And I never wanted anything to hurt them. So I shielded them when I should have gently been teaching. And unfortunately, that is a topic that is still a little touchy with me right now, but I will be talking about that later on when I do feel comfortable. So yeah, I hope this helps. Sometimes I think I go, are the words I'm saying, are they making sense? Or is it just in my mind that I think I'm making sense, but all you hear is mwah, 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 Charlie Brown's teacher or parents where they're mwah, 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 mwah. I have no idea. Anyways, my lovelies, I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are. Evening, afternoon, whenever you're listening to this. Remember, the world is hurting and we are seeing this in real time. So don't be a dick. I'm hurting, you're hurting, everyone is hurting. Just try and be a little softer and more understanding. And I think we can eventually get through this. I honestly believe it. And if I am naive to think that, still let it be. Don't burst my bubble. If you burst my bubble, I'm going to flick cinnamon at you. I don't know why I said that. Anyways, take care. Remember, I am cheering you on. You are the best. You can do this. We are going to push forward. Remember, you are loved. I love you, my moon, and I love you, my star.